up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Threezero First Blood John Rambo 6 scale figure. Now they're actually just calling it Rambo. They're not labeling it as First Blood, but of course it is based on like the original First Blood, or you could say Rambo film. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this because their Rambo 3 figure from Threezero, that was my figure of the year from 2020. I really thought that was such an amazing figure. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this particular version too as well. By the way, Part 3 is like my favorite of the Rambo films. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this right now. This is the box art for the Threezero Rambo figure. So as you can see, it says John Rambo at the top. It has a Rambo right there. And of course this is an image of the theatrical poster from the first Rambo film 2, First Blood. Then of course it has like a scripture, like a line spoken by Rambo. It says they drew First Blood, not me, like written right there, which is pretty cool. You have an image of like the guns and stuff like on the side, even like the forest right there. And of course like another image of the figure right here on the back with his poncho on. Then it says like another line, you dominate the town, I am the king in the mountains. The hat. And of course, you know, you can open this on up. And you can see like the figure on the inside with all the accessories that he has. Then there's also like another read up. It says, stop here or I'll show you the incredible war. And then it says John Rambo at the top too right there as well. So yeah, I must admit this is beautiful packaging. I love like the artwork for this. So I think they did it very good with this again, just alone, like the box itself, like Threezero. And this has looks like 2 trays, because you have Rambo himself right here, like a shot of that. And then you have like some of his accessories are in this right here. I see that Threezero, as usual, they give you like your warranty sheet to have. Then you also have an instruction manual too for assembling Rambo. So I'll be sure to check this one on out. So yeah, this is it right here. Okay. And as usual, like Threezero, they don't give us any like stands like with like a lot of their figures, because of the Rambo 3 didn't have a stand either. So this particular version don't either. But I do already have like a stand for my figure here, like a 6 scale type stand, and this is a U style stand. You can see like a U. And now for the figure itself. Put it on now. Got all this plastic on it. Yeah, he has tons of plastic on it too. Yeah, this is amazing. It's awesome. I can see that they changed like the head sculpt too for Rambo. It isn't like the same one from like 3. So I know I'm about to cut this tape on off like around his hands and stuff. And these stands too, of course. I still like use a stand for my figures. I don't just leave them like this. Okay, there's a Threezero First Blood 6 scale John Rambo figure. I already have him on the stand, so what I was gonna do is measure him right quick. And he is like 12 inches too, like a little over it. Looks like it, like just right over 12 inches. So what I do first is talk about like the articulation and the likeness to John Rambo in this particular film. Now first of all, like the likeness to Sylvester Stallone again is done very well on this figure by Threezero. As you can see, it's very similar to Part 3's on too as well. You can see like the blood like coming down his face too, right on the side. I think that's awesome. And of course he has this right here hanging too around his head, like it's built into his head sculpt, so I think that's pretty cool. Nice sculpt on the hair and so on. He even has like the blood wound right there from when he fell in the tree and so on. That looks pretty cool. I like the veins and so on all in his arm. That is nice, and it really does like Sylvester Stallone's like body, like his build. That's another thing I think is kind of cool about this. Thing too about this figure, it is really like filthy, like it's like the shirt is kind of hard to really see it, but in person, like his tank top right here is like sweaty and dirty looking. It's like very filthy. Even like his pants and so on, they are very dirty, because you can see like some of like the dirt stains and stuff right there on it. It looks very filthy, no joke. There's his belt buckle. He has like the holster for his knife right there, strapped on there, because he has going all around like his leg, as you can see. Here are his shoes that he has on too. Of course, you have the Threezero logo right over here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he does stand up pretty good too as well. Oh yeah, and his head, and of course you can turn left, right, down. He can look down, you know, he can look forward or up and so on. So he has good articulation, like in his head. Now Rambo's arms can go up, as you can see, like that. So he has good range. He can even do like an ab crunch. Of course, he does have a bend in the arm too. Now this right here, you gotta be kind of careful with. I do notice like it kind of wears on it, but I still think that's kind of cool how they made that like seamless like that, like his head. His arm, like the bicep. That's pretty cool how they did that. So he does have a bend in there. I noticed that it even goes back too when you're doing it, like it rock back. Yeah, that do like the paint starts to rub off on that if you keep doing that. And of course, you can split. He has a bend in the knee too, so you can make them kind of movements. Hands can turn, so feet. And now I must admit, even part 3 was like that too. It was like this is like a that's why I would definitely recommend like a stand for it. It is like a light based figure. Like it's like the weight to it is like very light, but it's still like awesome though. But yeah, this is another superb design from a Threezero from my pen. This is really awesome. No joke. Easily one of my favorite figures of the year. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Threezero Rambo 6 scale First Blood figure. This one is the poncho that he wears. As you can see, this side looking, this is another one that is very like filthy. You can see all like those dirt stains and stuff on it. There's even like a rip in it too as well up here. Then you also get like a this wire too for like tying it around Rambo. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I noticed that the instructions tell you to remove Rambo's head. As you can see, then you would take the poncho and just slide it on over him like this. So let's see if I can do it. Then I know you take the wire and tie it around him, so I'm gonna see if I can try it. Yeah, here's like the alternate look that you can do for like Rambo with his poncho on. So this is amazing. It was kind of tricky getting that tied on, but it was still pretty easy. It wasn't really like hard, and you can tie it how you want to tie it, like this wire that would go around his poncho. So it's pretty cool. That's still cool that we can put Rambo in this particular look. I think that is awesome. And up next, you get the hunting spear. As you can see, right, like this wood that he used like on the boar, or the pig thing, hog. That would have been cool if we got that too, like a piece of meat from like the boar when he had killed it. That would have been kind of cool, because you know he was carrying it on his shoulder. So I think that would have been kind of cool we got that. But that's awesome. But this here is like The actual like wood itself right here, as you can see, it doesn't become the spear really until you put the knife on it. But see, this is how it looks. It looks like a real piece of wood too, and it's real long too. Like it's about long as him almost. So that's pretty cool. I think you would put the knife up in here. Then up next you get Rambo's knife too, as well, as you can see, tied. So here's his knife. It even has like a rope right here where you can have it like hanging. So I think that's pretty cool. And it also has like a removable compass too, as well. You can take the compass off. So yeah, that's how it look on the inside. It looks like it's nothing really there though. It's just you can see it though. You can't take it off though. Cause another thing I know about this too as well, you can take this. You can take the knife. You have to remove the compass too. Then it will go in up here like this. That's the way Threezero like designed it. Now I do notice that it's troublesome trying to get to go all the way down. So you can actually just leave it like that. As you can see, you could just leave it like this if you want. But you know you're supposed to put the compass back underneath it. Like if you get it all the way through, the compass should have went back underneath. I can see right here that the knife itself is actually in danger of being like broken if you like mess with it too hard. And of course it would be better to put the compass back on it underneath it, because the compass is so small, you know, you won't want to lose it like if it rolled off somewhere. Now I want to continue to move on through the accessories that come with the figure itself too. You have the a left and right trigger hand. And these are nicely sculpted too as well. Got veins in them and so on. And actually, I think that was the hand for like the spear. These are the trigger hands. These are the left and right trigger hands right here. I like that they give us like two of each, like each hand. I think that's cool. Then you got like this probably is like the knife hand probably. You can tell it's like holding something. Then Rambo has a relaxed hand. So he has like 6 alternate hands, but like a total of 8 interchangeable hands if you count like the 2 fists that are on him. Just wanted to show Rambo with the spear. As you can see, he does hold it. Like I say, you don't have to put the knife all the way down in it either, you know. Like you can leave it kind of like loose. I even kind of do that with his head sometimes too. I like leave it loose. I don't put it like too tight, like in case I wanted to remove the head. So yeah, there's like the spear. First, you know, Threezero gives us some pegs, which is pretty cool. Then, you know, also you can take Rambo's knife and put it back here like in his belt pouch. So let's see if I can, I guess you probably could, I'm not too sure. I think it goes in here. Yeah, you can just slide it right on in. So you can just keep it like on his back like that. So it does like slide in and out. It goes in pretty easy too. So you can put it on out too. That's pretty cool. I just want to give an example that you can put the knife like in his holster. And this here is like a hand that's for like holding the knife too. So you do have a hand definitely for like holding it too. It grips it very good, very well. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with Rambo too as well. You have these ammo belts. So these are pretty cool. They're like a soft type plastic, but this is how they look. You can see you got the bullets painted very well too. That's one. Because it looks like you get 3 of those. Well, 4 of them. You get 2 like that side. Well, actually it looks like this one is longer. So yeah, you get like 4 of those. Those kind of like belts. Like it's like 4 different. They're like in different sizes too. Then you got this one right here, which is like all like, I think you could just bend it all around like Rambo like you want. It's like kind of like a loose one that's like open. Then you get the M16 machine gun tab right here. This is pretty cool. I like that they give us some awesome guns with like Rambo 2 as well, you know. This is pretty cool. I think stuff can come out of this too. I think the ammo, if I'm not mistaken, can be removed. It even has like a strap on it too right here, as you can see. Yeah. It's weathered and too like rusty and all that, like it's been through like some wear, like, well, lots of fights and stuff. Then you get this other gun too, right, as well, the M60 machine gun. Now this is the bigger gun. Too, it has like a strap. I think this is the one that has all like the pieces on it and stuff that can be moved and everything. Yeah, you can like lift it up right here on the side. There's like a lot of working parts on it. Pretty cool. Awesome gun. I love these guns. These are cool. I want to try to put the ammo belts around like Rambo. I just want to touch on another thing too. I noticed there was like another blood stain right there too, like on Rambo. That's pretty cool. Like the detail in this particular figure. But I know you have to raise his arms up like this. Then you would take these belts and start putting them around. Like they would go like, I think this way, if I'm not mistaken. That's why you have to remove his head too. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. Another thing I want to touch on with the figure too. These ammo belts have like button things on them, like peg things, where you can like unpeg it. So that's pretty cool. So you can button it together, like take it apart. I think that's kind of awesome. I must admit, it really is awesome the way Threezero designed this. You can even take the ammo belt and you can stick it into the this machine gun right here. You would have to lift this particular part up right here. You can set the little opening right there where you would insert the bullet. So you would just open it on up, where you would put it in first, like up here at the top. And I think I'm doing it right. Then you would just kind of, I don't want to put it too hard. It might break it and it'll lock it in there because it stays too. Then you can take these parts here and I think just wrap it around like Rambo's like arm. And see, as you can see, this is how he looks with the, because you can do it kind of however you want. Because you see, you can take the bullets and wrap it around his arm too as well. So you can do it like however you kind of want. I noticed the gun is kind of heavy too. It's like it weighs him down. Yeah, that is awesome. So it's probably my preferred look for like Rambo. Now what I want to do is compare the Threezero First Blood Rambo figure with their Rambo 3 figure. Now this was an awesome figure. This particular Rambo figure, this is easily like one of my best figures like in my collection. So I just wanted to show these. And you could tell that Threezero did use like a different face sculpt too for these. They didn't just take like the same like Sylvester Stallone like face sculpt or like Rambo face sculpt and just put it like on like say the First Blood version. They actually changed like their face sculpt. You can tell this one is like younger looking too. And I hope we have a part 2 on the way. It has to be like a part 2 one based on that one. That would be definitely awesome to have too as well. Because these are their looks right here, as you can see. You can tell that these were like different like head sculpts. And for my opinion, I do believe that part 3 was like the better looking like face sculpt. And this one is just as good too as well. They really did like Sylvester Stallone. Okay, that's the Threezero First Blood John Rambo 6 scale figure. Now they're just calling it Rambo, but I just say First Blood because you know it is based like on the original Rambo film. This is another awesome figure from Threezero and easily like one of my top figures of the year. So I would definitely recommend picking this particular figure on up. Like the likeness to Sylvester Stallone is awesome on this figure, and I like that Threezero did use like a different like head sculpt this time. They just didn't take Part 3's head sculpt and put it on this one. So I think that's cool that we actually got like another head sculpt too as well. He has a nice amount of accessories. Now I must admit too, like even Part 3 was like that too. The figure is kind of like lightweight too as well. Plus Threezero doesn't give us a stand too as well, because I would definitely recommend having like a stand for this. So I hope that we get like a Part 2, like a Rambo First Blood Part 2 figure. That would be awesome. I'm sure that has to be on the way. That's just something going on there that I wouldn't know about. But yeah, and it would be cool if we can get like a Colonel Troutman figure. That would be so awesome too, like to put with the Rambo figures. So yeah, so I'm definitely hoping that there's like a Part 2 on the way too as well. I won't be surprised they go into like the other two films, like John Rambo and like Last Blood and so on. I won't be surprised they do those. But yeah, this is definitely worth picking up. It's an awesome figure, especially if you have like Part 3 too as well, or if you just want like a 6 scale like Rambo figure. These probably got to be the best Rambo figures out there, like that you can find with the likeness to Sylvester Stallone. But anyway, I would definitely recommend this. Again, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. It's a long road.